Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Middleton from the outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, something that will shape the game, you think?
I agree wholeheartedly, B.A. I mean, open court play and blow-by will be big factors. And also getting back in transition, containing the ball, individual defense. Help defense will have to be aware, because both of these teams keep constant pressure on you, especially in the open court.
Pass to Harden. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Misses the wing three. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. And this last summer, Giannis Antetokounmpo signed an extension to remain in Milwaukee, Grant.
Yeah, and it seems like he doesn't really need the flash and glamour of the big markets. If anything, it's almost like it's a distraction to him. His focus will always be between the lines.
Harris on the wing. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence, because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Out to DiVincenzo. The three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Outside Harden. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton sends it home from three-point land. Middleton's got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Green. Pass to Claxton. Left side, Irving. From 12 feet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Three-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot's good by Irving.
I just love the ball movement.
Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now the Nets with it. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. For 3. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on him.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Portis' shot is off. Outside Irving. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Connaughton. With 4 on the clock. Out to Portis. Middleton from the outside.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Harris on the wing. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Harris has got 9.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Holiday up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pure from three-point range.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
PJ Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, so what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do, period. Just holding it down no matter what.
Thank you, Allie. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Middleton from the outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter. Boy, the book on Joe Harris is simply solid shooter and solid player. I mean, he just goes about his business. A pro's pro. He eats minutes on the wing and helps open up space for the rest of his team. He's just a rock-solid player.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, you know Joe Harris, a former three-point champion, man, he can really fire it.
Well, B.A., well over 40% from deep for his career. That's a small classroom of folks in that category, and his volume keeps increasing, but he continues to knock them down at a high clip, so that speaks to his shooting. He's not a big name on the team, but he's certainly a player that helps you win.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Harden with the slam.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Harris with it. Middleton covering. Harris misses. And the Bucks with possession. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Durant with the block.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Pointer increasing in prominence in recent years. Grant, you averaged less than one long-range attempt per game for your career. So what made you look to attack inside the arc more?
Yeah, B.A., it really is about the evolution of the game. Early in my career in the mid-90s, it was all about getting the high percentage shot, getting to the rim, posting up, the mid-range game. But as the game has changed and evolved, now it's more about the three-point shot. At the end of my career, that's when I started to shoot more three-pointers as the game was evolving.
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Harden. The three is up. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Looking to end the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
For three, here's Harris. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Down low. On the wing, Harden. The three ball. Forbes with the rebound. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
Well, you know, what do you get when you take the league's most athletically gifted player and combine that with an insatiable appetite to improve? You want the answer? It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And you talk about Giannis's approach to the game, Clark. Man, he is all business.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, that Mamba mentality, not trying to be friends with anybody. He's looking to eliminate distractions, stay focused, and this man is clearly on a mission.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Holiday. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Holiday's been in the league for roughly a decade now, and throughout, he's been reliable and he's been consistent.
Yeah, his scoring average has gone up a little over time. But you look at almost every other category, assist, rebounds, steals, shooting percentages, you know what Holiday is going to give you year in and year out.
The Bucks trail. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Harris. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. A lot of quality NBA players out of Villanova. Donte DiVincenzo with 2 titles there in his 3 years.
Well, they do it right at Villanova, Brian, and you know that. You've watched them. They develop players. They teach the kids how to play. And when they get to the pros, if they have a chance to do so, they're really ready to contribute right away.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Got a piece of it.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Middleton, left side. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Middleton from the outside. Here's DiVincenzo. No good, off the front rim. The Nets with the lead. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. It's stolen by Holiday. Into the lane. They get it back. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Out of bounds. Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Left side, Irving. Kick out to Brown. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
A nice shot by Brown.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Antetokounmpo. Claxton with a rebound. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. On the wing, Green. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Green with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. And that one's good. Green. 56 seconds left in the third. Over to the left wing. And Lopez with the three. Lopez has got 5 now.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
And it's Irving missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's good for 2.
A crafty ball handler that knows how to get defenders off balance. Holiday gives life to his team's offensive output.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Bucks with possession. They trail by 3. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Teague. Out to the wing. Here's Forbes. And it's all tied up. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Durant. The kick out to Griffin. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The ball handling and passing of Griffin. It's what helps set him apart from other power forwards.
Here's Forbes. Teague up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing. Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Harden with the slam!
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And Jeff Teague is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Portis outside. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Harden. Ooh, Teague with the defensive effort. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Nets making a change here. Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And the three-pointer goes.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Over 3.5. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris right side. Beyond the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Nets lead by 7.